Dedicated to all the alumni who had died in World War I, we're in Darrell K. Royal Memorial Stadium, and that'll be the playing field for today's game. And it's a very warm evening for tonight's game between the Texas Longhorns and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Hey folks, this is Brad Nessler, and I'm joined today by the coach Lee Corso and the former quarterback Kirk Herbstreit. If it's excitement you're looking for, well, you've come to the right place as the early college football season continues.
Texas is led by their quarterback. Let me tell you something about this guy. He's a terrific football player, but he's got to be careful. He can't try to create something big every time he touches the football. He needs to be patient and let things come naturally. This will be a good test for him, Brad, and I think he'll pass it.
Now let's head down to the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Kicks off, and here goes 4 quarters of action. He'll return it from the 6. And down he goes at the 36-yard. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. The offense will take over at the 36. They line up in an I. Brought down at the 40-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 40. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Flares it and almost had it intercepted.
Boy, a golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception, only to be dropped.
3rd down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. I formation here. Looking left, finds his fullback. And he's tackled at the 43-yard line. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
And the quarterback did a tremendous job with the fake handoff, too.
And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. Second and 9. They come out with a big set. Straight ahead on the give. There's nowhere to run there. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Yeah, it was a short gain, but a nice tackle there by the junior who stepped up in traffic and made a nice play.
They line up in a double tight set. Drops back to pass. And it's the senior. The defense didn't stop the pass, but they stopped him short of the sticks.
And that's the important thing here. Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the first down marker.
This defense will give the quarterback those underneath routes all day long if it can prevent them from getting a first down.
And it's through the uprights. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Texas to kick this one off. Decent kick. from the 5-yard line. Across the 30. Tackle made at the 37. Now let's see how this offense does as they take the field for the first time today, down 3-0.
They were confident in the pregame. Now let's see if that confidence carries over to the ball game.
To the right and tackled immediately. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
Makes the catch, and look out. The 10. And he will score. Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Arkansas is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks it away. He's to the 10. Tries to get around the corner. Tackle at the 41-yard line. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive.
And they're going to need to keep scoring if they want to come up on top of this game.
They line up in the shotgun. And he's taken down at about the 45. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
And down he goes at the 30-yard line.
Even the running back is catching the ball. This quarterback is hitting everyone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. 3 wideouts here. Looks for his tight end over the middle. Tackle at about the 27-yard line.
As long as they're making completions and positive yards when they go to the air, then it can't be too bad of a play.
1-man backfield. And they motion a guy to the left. He's out of bounds right around the 24-yard line. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
Here, the quarterback just dumps it off to his tight end. But give this defense some credit. They just didn't let him go anywhere.
Quickly to the tight end, incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid. Make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
The kick is up, and the field goal is good. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it downfield. Taken from the 10. Brought down at the 40-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. They hand it off. Tackle made around the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 2. Ball on their own 48. They're packed in tight on the line. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
That's the linebacker there getting in there to shut that play down.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
3rd and a couple. Ball on the 48-yard line. This crowd is energetic, and they'd really love to see a stop right here. Throws, and it's incomplete. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. Gets it. He's in space. And they finally knock him out at the 24-yard line. How about that play?
Well, this is a great play, and this is a play that we saw them practice all week.
Yeah, this is an area where the coach had felt they might have some success. When this defense blitzes, like they do here, that leaves them in some one-on-one situations. And they took advantage of it right here.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. And we got a new man in there, running back. Hand off, and he's met immediately.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
New running back now into the backfield. He scrambled. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Slides down. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Makes a handoff. Tackled for a loss. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive linemen did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
Now he tries to buy some time. He's tackled at the 3-yard line. He scrambles and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
That's going to do it for the first quarter, and we got a good one so far. The score here in Austin is Arkansas 7, Texas 6. If they can get it in here, it'd make it a 2-score game. It's 3rd and goal. It's absolutely deafening down there. Halfback carries, and he will score. Nice run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Arkansas to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's taken down at the 31-yard line. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession.
On that last drive, they took the ball deep out of their own territory and moved it up the field.
That was great offensive production. Everything really came together for them on that last drive.
First down, look at the throw. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense. He went deep, and it looked like it was going to be caught, but the defender broke it up at the last second.
Great play by the young man. He's flashing some real style in the secondary.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Give to the tailback, and down he goes around the 31-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. 3rd down and 10 coming up. 3 wide outs here. Catches it. And he's taken down around the 37-yard line. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He fields the punt at the 13. At the 40. Tries to get around the corner. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Woo! There was nothing but green in front of him. That was a touchdown-saving tackle.
No doubt about it. That should have been 6.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Taken down to the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
They come out with 4 wide out. And he's hit as he throws. And they intercept it. The junior safety. There's a player shaken up on the play. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. The halfback gets a couple there on the counter.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 26. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. 2 tight end set. Drops back to pass. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line. That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
It's 1st and 10. One man backfield. To the right and tackled immediately. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 38. Ace backfield. Looking to throw. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. First and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. They'll work from the shotgun. He's looking to pass. And he's level at the 34-yard line.
That's just how they drew it up. When I talked to this coach earlier in the week, he thought he could take advantage of zone coverage by attacking the perimeter outside the hashes. That time, it was a corner route, and it got him the first down.
First down, looking to throw. And that one's incomplete.
Almost a big play. He patrols the deep part of the field like a center fielder. But he didn't make the catch like one.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. From the gun. He gets hit out of bounds at the 28.
The defense is playing all right, but they still need to be concerned with these types of short to mid-range passes.
High formation here. Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away. They'll be stopped before they reach the first down marker.
Now that was some real hard-nosed defense. Way to bring up 4th down, guys.
They're packed in tight on the line. And he's tackled at the 22. The chain gang is on the move once again.
I'm looking for the defense to change things up here. They haven't been able to figure out this offense.
And anything, Lee, whether it's a blitz, anything to change up coverage, one way or another, the defense has to make some adjustments.
Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. So the halfback gets only 2 on the draw play. Here's the 12th play of the drive. Second down. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. They try to run it inside and hammered down. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He took a shot on that play.
He better check and make sure all of his limbs are still attached.
Play 13 of the current drive. Third down. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Throws into a crowd, and this one's going the other way. Interception. There he goes. How about that, fellas? It's a defensive end that comes away with the interception.
Yo, that's not something you see often. Usually these guys become defensive ends because they don't have good hands. Otherwise, they would be a tight end or a wide receiver.
Well, don't take anything away from this guy's athletic ability. He showed right there that he can do a lot more than rush a quarterback.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. From the gun. He's scrambling. He's going to go for the home run. Wow, that's over 100 yards receiving now for this kid at tailback.
We had a chance to talk to the coaches before the game, and they just raved about this guy's hands and his presence as a receiver coming out of the backfield.
He's a tough matchup because usually the defense has to cover him with the linebacker. And this kid is so fast that linebackers have a really tough time keeping up with him.
That's a big gain there for the offense. All that's doing, giving this quarterback more and more confidence.
Looking for Taylor. Found it. Touchdown. The quarterback just burrowed his way into the end zone on that one.
That's probably the simplest play you could run. Snap it and start pushing that defensive line backwards. The next thing you know, you're putting points on the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Arkansas to kick this one off. And this one's away. He's to the 10. Heading for the corner. Across midfield. Down the sideline. The 10. They return it all the way for the touchdown. A spectacular showcase of skills there, guys.
No question. That was one of the most amazing returns I've seen in a long time.
What was special about this, Coach, is the fact that he made some nice moves early, and then once he got to the open, you saw his ability to outrun the coverage.
And he converts the extra point. Texas is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
They really beat them up with that passing attack.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
Brought down at about the 37-yard line. And the clock continues to run.
Now let's see if they try to hurry up here.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 37. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Pressure coming, and he's sacked.
Oh, boy. And the quarterback just took a punishing hit on that sack.
Those are scary to watch, but boy, can that kid hit. He just flat out laid him out right there.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Pulls it in, and he wants more. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 36. So the defense will hold them as they go 3 and out.
Picture-perfect defense on that try. That's what the defensive coordinator wants to see every single time.
And now, on 4th down, these guys will have to punt this ball away. Good stop.
Oh, and he can't hold on. We've reached halftime, and we couldn't have asked for a better first half. The score here in Austin is Arkansas 21, Texas 13.
jersey on, buddy!